Okay, for the pasta salad, you need whatever shells you like. I usually get the smaller shells or bow ties, but this time I got the medium shells, just whichever kind you like. So you just need the shell or whatever type of pasta. You need some Italian dressing. Oh my gosh, I just asked my kids to be quiet. They won't. Italian dressing, red, orange, and yellow bell peppers. You need tomatoes, a seedless cucumber, and then optional you can add like the mini pepperoni and like fine shredded cheese. And that's what I have for mine. And yeah, so that's the ingredients for that one. Okay, and for the pasta salad, I'm using these little shells. I got medium shells. Okay, Jax. Oh my gosh. So I have medium shells for this. They're almost done, and then I'm going to rinse them in cold water also. Okay, the shells are cooked, and I'm just running them through cold water to cool those off. And I will put those in a large bowl. They just have to get all the way completely cooled before I add them to the bowl. Okay, these little shell pastas are completely cooled, so I'm going to put them in a bowl. You want to put them in a large bowl so you can like toss them with all the other ingredients. So I'm going to add these to their big bowl. Okay, for the pasta salad, the noodles are already cooked and cooled. They're in a bowl over here on the counter. So I'm going to start by chopping up the vegetables. I'm going to start by chopping up or dicing up the peppers first. So let's get started on the peppers. Get these off my board. And let's see here. Do I want to use this pepper? Yeah. Top, bottom. Make sure you're in my frame. This is how I do it. Just cut out the ribs and the seeds, like all in one swipe. There you go. Ribs and seeds are out. And then I just cut my peppers into strips like this. And then I just line them up. And then I just chop them up. So I'm going to do that with all of the peppers. Sometimes I chop up the tops and save those for like adding in eggs. But for now, we just have so much to do. I'm not going to be making eggs anytime soon in the next few days. So we're just going to dice up the peppers. Okay, these noodles have been sitting here for a while, so I'm just going to start off by adding some dressing to them. You can use whatever Italian dressing you like. I just got Meyer brand because it was cheaper. So we are going to, oh, I can get that thing open. Holy smokes. Let's get the cap off. We're just going to squirt some in just to get the noodles tossed around and loosened up because they're kind of stuck to each other. But right now I'm fighting with the Italian dressing seal. There we go. Get the cap back on. So we'll just squirt some in there and just give it a good toss. Just to get them all loosened up. I'm so excited. I love all these dishes. Because I used to make them every year for the 4th, but the last couple years have been shit show, so I haven't made all my normals. There we go. So the noodles are all loosened up. It smells so good already. And I'm going to add in the peppers to start. So we're just gonna get that spoon out of the way. Just add in the orange. 1 orange pepper diced, 1 red pepper, and 1 yellow. Or if you like less peppers, you can do less. You can do more. This is just what I do. And we can give it a little stir. And then we have to dice up a cucumber. Look how pretty already. So I get the seedless cucumber. So we're gonna go ahead and get that diced up also. Okay, for the seedless cucumber, I'm gonna start with like half of a cucumber. And we'll just chop the ends off through the plastic. It's okay. Then peel off the plastic. And then when I cut up the cucumbers, some people like to cut them into like sticks and then cut them. Hold on, let's get this plastic off of here. And I don't peel them either. I don't peel them because they're not waxy, and then they don't have seeds. So English cucumber, seedless cucumber, burpless cucumber. Everybody calls them something different, I think. So I just kind of, let's see if I can do it sideways. Make like a slice down here, carefully. And then another slice, carefully. And then we'll do another one this way. And then one more. It's hard doing it sideways. When it's standing up, it's a lot easier. But I'm trying to show you. So you have all those. And then you just do that. And then we'll get those. Let me finish getting those sized up and then we'll add those to the bowl. And you can do them like as big or as small as you like. I said I like chunky dishes so you can like taste the vegetables. So we'll start with that much. And we're going to, that one wasn't cut the other way. So we're gonna add these in with our peppers and see how that looks. All right, cucumbers going in. It smells so good and so fresh. So we'll toss that around and see if that looks like enough cucumber. I said I haven't made it in a while. It doesn't really look like a whole lot of cucumber, so I think I'm gonna cut up some more. And then we just have the tomatoes to add. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more cucumber. Okay, so I didn't do the whole thing. I just chopped up a big chunk of that same cucumber. There's still this much left. Okay, let's get that in. Give it a toss. Fireworks going up everywhere. I'm sure you can hear. Does that look good on cucumber? Should I add more? Maybe I'll add like just a little bit more. Okay, so I added some more. Still didn't use the whole cucumber, but that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to quarter up these tomatoes and add those in. My favorite tomatoes are Flavor Bombs. I get them at Sam's. They're just like super sweet. They taste like you just went outside and picked them from your own vines. So I like them nice and small so you can get like a bite that has tomato, cucumber, peppers, everything. So I'm just going to actually cut them. Oh my gosh, Jay, is that loud enough? So I'm just gonna do that. So I guess it's not really quartered. What is that? Let's see, cut it in half. Then cut this in half. Yeah, to me that's too big of a piece, like in a bite of pasta salad. So I cut them again. So I'm just gonna go through and cut up a bunch of these tomatoes so we can get those added in. This is what I do for tacos. This is how I cut tomatoes for salads. This is just how I cut tomatoes because these are about the only tomatoes that I buy. I don't feel like any other store-bought tomato has any flavor. So yeah, this is gonna take me a minute, so I'll be back. Okay, so I cut up like a few little vines worth of tomatoes, which obviously there wasn't a tomato on every single one because they kind of fall off in the pack. But we have this big amount of tomatoes here. I think it's gonna be a good amount, so we're just gonna add that to our bowl. Can you even see them? Should be zoomed in so you guys can see better. But there's all our tomato pieces. Okay, so now we're adding in the tomatoes. Get those in there. Give that a mix. It's like so vibrant and just so pretty and colorful. And so now that that is in there, that's all that goes in. That and then this whole bottle of dressing. Give it a shake and just put the whole bottle in. It's not going to be too much. It's the perfect amount. Just whole bottle. Just a regular size bottle of Italian dressing. Whichever brand you like. I've made it with different brands. It's okay. Just give it a good stir. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It smells so good. Yeah, so it's just, sometimes I use bow ties, sometimes I use shells, sometimes I use a little corkscrews. What is it, cavatini, I think it's called. Then the peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, Italian dressing. And then, like I'll put it in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow, like I'll give it a good stir in the morning. And then when you plate it up, like you put it in a bowl, and it's good. You can have it just like this, or it's good if you top it with like the fine shredded cheddar cheese, or like the little mini pepperonis, and just put some of those on top. I don't put it in here because the cheese will get like gross. But if you do it like after you plate it up, or yeah, I could just kind of have it beside the bowl, so if somebody wants to add it to theirs, they can. And yeah, it just gives it that extra, or like bacon bits, whatever. But yeah, there we have it. And I need to put it in its container and get it in the fridge. But first I need to get a spoon and try it. Okay, so just like with the macaroni salad, if you watch that video, like once it sets overnight, it just has so much more flavor. But let's get a bite with noodles, tomatoes, peppers, cucumber. Oh, it's so good. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. So if you put it in the bowl, put a sprinkle of fine shredded cheddar, some little mini pepperoni, or it's fine just like this. It is so good. If you make it, let me know. Mmm. So good. So good, so easy, and only a few ingredients. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This tomato, everything's just so fresh. All right, I need to get it in its container and get the lid on for tomorrow. Look how good. It is so flavorful. Yummy. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour it in its container. This is a pound of pasta. Almost a whole cucumber, one red bell pepper, one orange, one yellow, and then just a couple vines of tomatoes. And it's so good. Get these last little bits in there, but there you have it. Pasta salad, quick and easy.